Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Deary Talk Show. Guys, if you can go ahead and hit that like button on your way in, if you can go ahead and subscribe to this channel. And if you're not a subscriber, go ahead and subscribe and turn on that notification bell. And if you're a subscriber, also check to make sure you have a notification bell on. Guys, if you can please hit the like for all content creators or dislike, it doesn't matter. It really helps us get into the algorithm. If you're going to take a look at our videos, at least you can do that for us. And while you're listening, if you want to go ahead and make comments, that would be terrific. But everything that I state is allegedly, in my opinion. This is Copyright Act of 1976. And you see it at the bottom on the bar going across. Strolling across is for teaching, celebrity news, and for fair use and all that good jazz. I'm going pretty quickly because I want to get into this video. There's two parts to it. The first part is Shenita Foster. You guys, just like myself, was introduced to her on the girls' trip. I never heard of her before that. I've heard that she's been on another reality show years ago, but anywho, she's Melody's friend, and she came out Friday. She did a live out of nowhere saying that she was going to pray for Martel, and different things. I'm gonna let you guys hear what she has to say, but first, before I seen her come on live, but I just kind of heard what she said, but I kept going because I was busy. But I wanted to give a huge shout out to What's Happening. And if you guys can go over and follow her channel, she has a lot of good, not just love and marriage, she has other content as well. And it's called What's Happening? What's Happening? It's almost like, what's happening? What's up? But What's Happening, I want to give a huge shout out because this is where I did get the first video from. The second one I got off of Shenita Foster's Instagram. But another shout out once again to What's Happening. And let's go ahead. I'm not playing the entire video. I've kind of cut it up because it was too long. And I just wanted to get to the important parts. So I want you guys to go ahead and listen to her.
I know where your mind is. You don't want healing. You want strife. I didn't say he was strong enough. I said if I had a choice. See, this is what's so funny. Ooh, y'all be going in. It is so crazy. It's so crazy. Listen, one more time. I said if I could see something that I wanted to see. This is so crazy. See how people don't know? This is how I know I'm a positive person. I stay in stay in the whole positive mindset. What I'm saying, in a perfect world, can I just say it, in a perfect world? Because y'all still trying to live in the now. And we
There's
all
no
know it's not in the now.
no
This is how I know I
perfect.
couldn't have a blog. Y'all be going crazy. Can we
Not
go
really.
back to the hypothetical? Do y'all understand what the word hypothetical means? Can we go back to hypothetical? Can we go back to positive? Did you hear what I just said? Instead of tearing it down, wouldn't it be amazing? Let me just rephrase it. Because y'all keep blaming it on one person, and the other party would have to be able to agree with it and to be okay with doing it. Hear me out. If
Okay, guys, I'm giving the commentary as I go so I can be done with this. First of all, I don't like how you're talking to the people on your live or whoever listens to your live like we can't comprehend and understand your logic or your vocabulary. Um, what she's talking and what she was saying before this is that she's praying for Martel because she wants him to do well. Now, if you guys heard what she just said, it's not just one person. She's saying it's Martel and Melody, allegedly, that it takes two people to want to see, things go the right way. So, I mean, what she's saying is not wrong, but I want you guys to continue to listen to what she has to say. You know, you guys will hear it. Here we go.
two people found a way within everywhere to heal and to work on what they needed to work on while you actually had the option to watch it play out. It could be a beautiful thing. I don't know why so many people are so contribute. Y'all should be praying for this man to heal. Y'all should be praying for growth. You should, those are those children's father. Like, come on, y'all. Why are so many people why is there so many people? That's okay. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep praying. Don't worry about it. I'm going to keep praying. Cause me, I know.
Okay, first and foremost, Miss Foster, what you need to understand, you just came on this bus. All of us been here since day one. So you playing the giddy up, catch up phase. What you need to understand, a lot of us were praying for Martel, even when Melody was done with him, because we were praying, for the kids, because we know that regardless if they get along or not, they need to be the co-parent. Martell is the one that made this a difficult situation to co-parent, to do anything with. So just like you, I myself prayed, but I didn't have to come on live to say I prayed. This was when everything, Melody moved out. I was praying because, he had been taking the money, all this different things. And I'm like, Lord, please allow this man to let some of this venom go, for they can coexist to take care of these kids. Never pray for them to get back together, because when a person makes their decision, I am not in that marriage. No, I or none of us can tell somebody who to stay with. They know when it's time to go. So what you're talking about right now, no, we wouldn't like this. I know I wouldn't like to see it on camera. We've already seen it on camera. We've seen him call his wife at the time a garden tool. We've seen him do these things. So for me, for you to sit up there and say, when you're thinking about the reality part of it and all that stuff. No, we would not. I know me and anybody else, and this is not a Melody side or anything. This is a woman's side, a man's side, that anybody that been through a bad breakup. It's not trauma bonding. It's just you have to be able to put the past behind you and move on to the best of your ability. So when you say, don't we want to see that play out on television, you need to play giddy up, catch up, because we've already seen Melody tried to do counseling with him. He wanted to play games. So no, we would not like to see it play out on television. You can miss me, and I'm quite sure some other people with that. This is why I don't really even understand why you came on. But see, I noticed you when you were sitting at that table. The first episode on the girl trip, and the second one, I most definitely, because once you started finding, you was like, oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know this. But on the first girl trip episode, you was talking like you knew everything. But I'm gonna just go ahead and see, this is why you getting a backlash, because it's certain things you do when you friends with someone. And you stated in your second video live what you do with your friends. But what y'all got to do is listen to what she's saying and what she's not saying. She's saying it, but she's not saying it. So y'all listen to what she's saying. You know what I'm saying? Just listen to her. Y'all will see what
What
she's
needs to
saying.
happen. I have children. My children have a father. I get it. I get how everybody, wants it to be, I don't like them. I don't like them. But wouldn't a blessing in all this be the healing? Wouldn't a blessing in all this be the growth? Wouldn't a blessing be amazing, and how the kids get to see two parents work something out? Cause say all y'all told y'all souls and all that. Okay, but everybody that keeps saying F that man is somebody's children. That's the part I can't go over. I ain't riding with that. Y'all can get off my live with that. Anybody that's want to say F somebody and that's somebody's father, I'm not with it. Again, y'all can do what y'all want. This is my page. I can say what I want to say. I can say what I want to say. I can say what I want to say. It's a long road. It's a lot of things, but Let me change the subject because I want to talk to people that are mature and that are mature with growth in their ways. I'm not about to do nothing. See what somebody said? Them and their ex are best friends. Mine started off real rocky too, girl. It was a movie. All divorces aren't the same, but again, healthy, happy, safe. Wasn't that what we was talking about? Happy, healthy, safe. Happy. I've never seen so many people that are so consumed with wanting somebody to stay a villain or a bad person. And I ain't even on his side.
Listen, this is my thing with Miss Shenita. Shenita, listen, you did reality so many years ago. When you first, you can't tell me or cannot tell me what Melody told you, because see, I peeped you after the first episode of the girls trip came on. You came to the live trying to debunk a lot of stuff and saying, oh, I didn't know this was gonna go now, I didn't know this, I didn't know that was my first time meeting this person. But you had a lot of stank on it. You had to put a lot of stank on it when you was at that table. But see, what you didn't know, and I don't know if Melody told you or not, but what you didn't know, baby, they was coming for that us. They was gonna come for it. They was going to come for it. And you think that what you've done now, you've just opened a whole new can of worms. So the thing about it is that you just, my whole thing is, like I said before in another video, you should have got in, got out. You should, and once you realize what's really going on, you should, because you really thinking that it's like when you was on reality, baby. It's a whole new can of worms. It's a whole new can of worms. And so my whole thing with this is, it's something I want to say. I'm gonna say it now because I don't want to go back over it. You and Melody are surface friends, and that's my opinion, and this is my page and my channel, like you said on yours. Y'all are surface friends. I'm gonna tell you why. Because there is no way on God's green earth I would have came on a live and pushed a button and said these things unless I spoke with my friend. And I'm gonna tell y'all why I said that, because I want y'all to hear what she got to say later on coming into this. I'm gonna go ahead and let it play, because this gonna let me know
Let's
she
be
didn't
clear.
talk to me.
I'm not on that person's side. The side that I am on are children. Listen, y'all do what y'all want to. Y'all do what y'all want to. And y'all can make this controversial. Y'all can flip it. Y'all can do what y'all want to. Y'all can deliver it back to mail however y'all want to. People do that. I don't even know how we got on this subject this long. All I got to say is, listen, at the end of the day, kids, healthy, happy, safe. And anybody that feels like children don't need their fathers or children don't need their mothers, it works both ways. Children need both parents when it.
Okay, this is my opinion, and this is what I feel. If you've already let us know that you haven't spoken to Mel when you did this first live, because if you had spoken to Mel, you wouldn't have came out and said, oh, y'all can go and tell Mel A, Y, and Z. My whole thing with this is, that's supposed to be your friend. But at the end of the day, for me, if you truly worried about the kids, because the way it's coming off, and everybody can get their own interpretation of it, but my interpretation is almost like you're saying you're praying for Martell, but you're seeing things new, allegedly, in Melody, that she needs to change too. That's what I'm interpreting. Now somebody else can interpret something else, but that's what I'm feeling. Because for you not to go to your friend to make, first of all, you be acting oblivious to what's going on. I don't know how we got on this. How we got on this is you pressed your damn button and you came on live to talk about it. We didn't say not no. We didn't knock on your door and say press your live on your Instagram. Did we do that? No, we did not. Melody, the same way she pointed that fork and told you to watch Tisha, you need to point that fork, and look at her. Because the thing is, for me, you can pray for people. I pray for Martell for the same thing, for the kids can have two healthy parents, but I didn't have to come out here and try. Listen, I already know what you're doing. I'm a seller too, baby. I sell stuff. And at the end of the day, it's not working. It's not working because the thing is, if you came out here just to talk about everybody who's had, she talked about some other things about her granddaddy, getting unalived, and she spoke about her being raped and all this stuff, saying she don't really talk about her business. I cut all that out because I just wanted to get to the meat and potatoes of this, because I would have had to beep all that stuff out, and I did beep it. Then I was like, I'm just gonna cut it out. So at the end of the day, you can miss me on everything. This has nothing to do. Everybody know I speak my own mind. I don't follow anything with Melody or anyone, Stormy or anybody. I say what's on my mind and what's on my heart, and I'm telling you. You are not a true blue friend to Melody, because if you were, you wouldn't have pressed that button. You'd have had a conversation with Melody. You would have had a conversation with Melody. You didn't have to, after the first girls trip episode, you came on here came on live talking about, oh, I didn't know none of these people. Melody just called me crying in tears. That was all Melody business. You didn't have to come on live to tell us all of that. You didn't have to tell us any of that. And you always acting like we can't understand. We understand very well. And for me, there is no critical thinking need to be done. It's called common damn sense. That's what it's called. Don't have to worry about no critical thinking. But anyway, I'm gonna let the rest of this play out. Guys, yeah, because I done got a little hot. She thinks somebody's stupid. But I'm gonna let her talk. Mm-hmm.
Healthy, happy, and safe. That's all I was saying. So y'all can twist it or do whatever, whatever y'all want to. And yes, a lot of things have been done. A lot of things have been said. But at the end of the day, healthy, happy, safe. And all I know is I'm a God-fearing woman, and I know my God, and I know that anything is possible, or anything that can happen with and through God. That's all I'm saying. And I want to be thoroughly entertained like everybody else, but I don't want people to get hurt in the process. That's just who I am. And I don't want anyone to grow up and to feel like a certain kind of way about certain decisions that were made by adults. You get what I'm saying? Does my friend need to protect herself? Yes. Listen, I'm team male all day. Let's not get the game twisted. I'm team male. I want her mind, her body, her spirit, her soul. That comes first. All of that comes first. All I'm saying to the people that always want to rah and rah, 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 I'm saying let's rah, rah, rah and pray for the best outcome from happy, healthy, and safe, and for them children. That's what I'm saying. In order for everybody to keep doing what they're doing and keep talking about what they're doing, it's going to have to be a transition into happy and healthy and safe. Because if not, all this go away. Y'all going to have to find something else or somebody else's show to talk about. That's what y'all going to have to do. No, for real. Y'all going to have to find something else to talk about. Y'all will.
Okay, guys. And she was pretty much almost at the end, but I'm sorry. I'm tired of listening to her. But for me, the bottom line, I will give it to her about the healthy, happy, and safe. That's what we've always wanted for not just the M&M kids, for all the children on the Love and Marriage Huntsville show or any show. We don't have an issue when it comes to kids. The problem is that what the way she's putting it out there, the way she's putting it out there, nobody, you can't say nobody's prayed for Martell or still not praying. We pray for him, but we're not going to pray for no mess. And we do believe, I believe anybody can change. And even Martell, he can change. Anybody can change. But the fact is, they have to want to change. That is the biggest component. If they do not want to change and they want to stay in the same rut, you can only deal with someone, and if they've met their potential or they've exerted their capacity, you sometimes have to work with them where they're at. So that means that if Martell is not willing to elevate and to say, okay, I need to put my kids' needs before my needs, which that's what real parents do, then all you can do is pray for him, because he has to want change. Okay, everyone, if you didn't hit the like button on your way in, please hit it on your way out. Go ahead and subscribe, comment below. And until next time, peace and soul. Look for the second video. Mwah.